What's up, guys, and welcome back to SCUM. We are right here where we left off. We're gonna go check this town over here, see if we can't find an alternator for the Rager. There's really not a whole lot of point, though, because this is pretty much gonna be the last episode of SCUM before this next update, and the devs have confirmed that there will be a wipe, so we're gonna lose all of our stuff. But we might as well take a look through the town anyway, and we're gonna try out a couple of different things. We're going to try running the M16 with a bayonet. And we're going to try running the 1911. I've been wanting to use the 1911 this entire season and just never really got around to actually doing it. Because we've had one for a while. And we've got 4 spare magazines for the 1911. And a couple of spare magazines for the M16. So, that ought to be enough for this little town anyway. And if worst case scenario, we've got our Bushman or the bayonet on the M16. So I think we'll be fine. Let's see, that being said... Okay, that... Nope, that's burst. Okay, that's semi-auto. Fantastic. Sorry, I have to look up at the sky so that I can get the proper backdrop to see the marker there on the hotbar. That's the downside of having the hotbar and all of this stuff there be transparent. You know, I have it set to be considerably more transparent than the default, just because I like having the nice clean screen. It looks good to me. Let's see, I really didn't need this. Did I? No, probably not, but that's okay. Now, I saw some garages as we came in. So, hopefully, we can check out those. Yeah, there's a garage right there. I don't know how big this town is, or if there's really even anything here, but... Now, I wonder, can I... Oh, that's a little difficult. Yeah, I was going to say the grass is going to be too tall. Well, there we go. I would like to do more sniping. You know, the drop last time was honestly the most fun drop that I think we've ever gotten. For me. Just because I really enjoy the sniping like that. And that's where the bolt action rifles really shine. Oh yeah, I could put the ACOG on this, but... I'm trying to decide if it's worth putting the ACOG on here. Because if we're going to be trying to use this at longer ranges, the red dot here does not work particularly well. So I think maybe we will go swap the ACOG onto here. Truck, where are you? There you are. Way up there. I'm not sure, do you actually run slightly faster with a weapon put away? It sounds like you do, but I don't know if you actually do. Really? You're not gonna automatically equip it this time? Oh, of course not, because I have the other side on there. Uh, no. Damn it. Just go over there. Good grief. I didn't put the thing away. There we go. Okay, now. Maybe we'll do a little better now. This is kind of just so we're not wasting a bunch of shots by missing because the sight picture is too small. Now, I am going to do that so that we can ditch that. I still hate that, though. That bugs me. The front sight post disappearing like that. That's not realistic at all. It bothers me so much. And the reason it bothers me is that front sight post is actually the gas block for the rifle. And so, by just removing that, you're disconnecting the barrel from the rest of the gas system to where the weapon is not going to fire in, semi-automatic mode or full auto mode. It's going to turn it into a bolt-action rifle. Of course, there's stupid Volkswagen parts in here. That kind of bugs me a bit, that even after taking the Volkswagen spawns out of the game, Volkswagen parts still spawn. That bugs me just a little bit. But, oh well. I'm not going to bother taking any of that. There's absolutely no reason. I don't know if this is actually even a town, or if this is just a little farm, village. Well, there's a church, so there's got to be a town. There's got to be vehicle spawns around here somewhere. I really wish there was something maybe a little bit between this, the jog and the walk speed, because the jog is a reasonable speed to just move around in general. But the reality is, you're not going to be just slowly jogging like this all the time. The reality is you're going to be walking most of the time. If you're doing this realistically. This would be your speed 99% of the time. I don't know about 99, but 90% of the time anyway. And the other percent of the time, it would be this. There really wouldn't be a whole lot of this. So I wish that you almost had more of like a kind of a fast walk, maybe? I don't know. That's how I got around in college. It was basically power walking everywhere. And it's very effective. You can cover a lot of ground reasonably quickly. I'm trying to see if there might be any Ragers over there. I don't see anything from here, but I can't see real well over there. And as you can see, it doesn't really look like the ground texture loaded in very well over there. So it's entirely possible that there's stuff over there that we're not seeing. I'm hoping, you know, they're talking about doing a rework of all the foliage and whatnot, and the sample pictures that they've shown so far all look really good. Now, that's not coming out until I think 1.0. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that an airfield? Is that a little airfield over there? Huh. That'd be that. That kind of looks like yeah, that kind of looks like there's a small airfield. Huh. I never knew that was there. I hope that this isn't just a church up here. I'm hoping this is actually a town. Or at the very least, that there might be a vehicle spawn up here. Now, I guess we could just take a shortcut here. But see, this is a very fancy church to just be out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh. You seemed a little more skedaddly than usual. Is this really just a church out here in the middle of nowhere? This is literally just a church. Okay, well, crap. I thought this was a town. Okay, well, shoot. Well, I think we kind of did a quick drive-through of that on the way over to here. And I didn't see any Ragers. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, heck, we can search this place. Why not? Not gonna find a Rager alternator in here, but again, there's not really a whole lot of point in actually trying to find a Rager alternator. Oh, how did I miss that one? There we go. That's the thing. I feel like I actually shoot better with the bolt-action rifles than I do with the semi-autos. And maybe that's just because you kind of have to with the bolt-action rifles because you don't get quick follow-up shots. And so you need to be more accurate. You know what? Well, first of all, we heard somebody up here. Might as well go say hi. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. But second, might as well see if there's anything up here. Huh. Where was the other one that we heard up here then? Now, is there anything nearby? Nope, not really. Any towns off in the distance? No? Okay. Well, I guess then we'll go check the airfield. Excuse me. Pardon. You know, that's something I should have done, and I kind of forgot about it. Doing the ritual to get the cursed puppet suit. Kind of forgot about that. And I don't know if this update is going to turn that off or not. If it does, that's very unfortunate. But it is what it is, because even if we had gotten it, you know, it would disappear with the wipe, so I suppose it's not really a big deal. Yeah, that definitely looks like an airstrip. Well, we might as well go check it out. We're here. There's some other buildings down there. I don't know if we might get lucky enough to find something down there. I need to pee. Okay. I will say I'm kind of sad that we never found a better hiking backpack. You know, we've been stuck with this bright yellow one for a good while now. I don't know why I'm going this way. The truck's over there. But I think for this next season, which after this update, we're going to start a new season because it's going to wipe everything. So we're going to be starting over. So my plan for this next season is to try to get a hold of one of the cruiser bikes, because those are supposed to be coming with this update. And if that's the case, then I would like to get one. Well, yeah. Because we did check that garage. And there's nothing else really here. But I want to get one of those. And we're going to try using that as our main vehicle. Yes, it's not going to hold nearly as much stuff as a truck. But that's going to force me to be a little bit smarter about my inventory. And it'll force me to kind of choose our weapons a little bit better. Because we're realistically only going to be able to carry, you know, one or two long guns. Because the motorcycles can use the small cargo racks, which is just the saddlebags. And the saddlebags can hold exactly one assault backpack. Or two of the large improvised backpacks. Now, the assault backpack, you can actually store long guns in. You know, like the longer long guns, like the bolt-action rifles, M16, SCAR, stuff like that. The improvised backpacks, you can't hold, the longer rifles. You can carry stuff like the MP5 and the UMP or the AK with the folding stock. Let's see. I need a hill on which to get a reasonable start. That should suffice. And so that's kind of what I'd like to do. I would really like to run the motorcycle. I would have already done that with the dirt bike and almost certainly put the Hellrider body on it. But you guys know how much I hate the sound of the dirt bike. It's just obnoxious. You know, it is. I dislike it so much. I love the look of it with the Hellrider body. Now, apparently the current Hellrider variation looks a little different than the original, just true Hellrider version of the dirt bike. Back before they had modular stuff. I don't know what the original one looked like compared to the current one. Whoa. I heard you. Where are you? I heard you over here. Come on. There you are. How we doing on ammo? Ooh, down to 4. Okay. Well, we'll try and keep that in mind. What does this say? Good lord, the glare is terrible. Well, why? Where's the watch? I have a watch. Okay, well, it's open for another half hour. Hello? Hello? Ooh, there's another pilot jacket. I have one of those already, but thank you. Jumper cables. I don't really need those. I'm not going to bother searching the boxes in here because there's nothing I need. What is that? Celery. And a kitchen knife. No, thank you. Whoop. Hi there. I was really hoping there might be a plane in here. That'd have been a fun way to do a final episode of this season, is to hop in a plane. You know... But it doesn't look like we're gonna get to do that. It's unfortunate. I don't need any of those. And I'm almost... There's no real reason to even take anything out like that. I'm pretty certain we're not gonna find anything. In terms of, say, a Rager alternator here. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Like I said, it really doesn't matter, I suppose. Now, I am curious, is the cruiser going to be able to be kickstarted? Because the dirt bike, you can kickstart. Which I really like that about the dirt bike, because it means you don't need the battery. You know, the battery will never really matter with the dirt bike. So you can run it with a dead battery. I'm pretty sure you can run it with no battery at all, but it you won't be able to use the lights or anything like that. Not that that's a huge deal for us. But it would be nice if the cruiser had that option. Now, generally speaking, cruisers do not have that option. I don't know how big the engine is supposed to be on the cruiser, but generally speaking, cruisers do not have kickstart. Which that was something that always confused me about Days Gone. Because you see them numerous times kickstarting their bikes. And I'm sitting there going, that's not how cruisers work. Especially not if they're bigger engines. A small engine? Yeah, maybe. Especially on an older bike. But on a larger engine, no, you're probably not going to be kickstarting it. I mean, it's possible to do so, I suppose, if the bike is equipped with it, but you just don't see cruisers equipped with it. Well, drat. And yeah, I know that's not real long-range shooting or anything, but... it's a little hard to do long-range shooting with SCUM, because a lot of times the puppets just don't load in far enough away. Now, the low player count mode that we have... sorry. I did not sleep hardly at all last night, so I'm very tired. But the low player count mode that we have turned on does make them spawn further away. Well, Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed here. I was really hoping there was gonna be a plane. Plane. Vehicle of some kind. I mean, there's nothing here. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Very disappointing. So, I guess, I reckon, we're gonna head up to this town here. Like I said, I don't remember if because I came up this road. I didn't even intend to go that way. I intended to just cut across this road here and missed my turn. And so I ended up coming through there, and I just did a very brief drive by. But there are um, garages and stuff there. So there may be stuff that I missed, you know. So we'll see. So I guess I will just see you guys over there because there's not a whole lot of reason for you to sit here and watch me just drive over to there. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, and here we are at the town. This is actually a proper town. I had to park way back here, though, so that we could be on a hill to start the Rager again. So that kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Blato. I'm guessing Blato. I have no idea how to pronounce most of the things here. Now, when I said this is a proper town, I'm not sure if it has a police station. But it does have, well, there's a church right there. Yep, it's got a police station right there. Okay. Well, with a police station, usually comes a decent number of garages. So hopefully we can find something. A little concerned that we haven't seen any friends yet, though. That's a bush. Whoop. Got that little bit of stutter there for a second, you know? That's probably a bunch of friends showing up to the party. Probably all of them in there. We good on bullets here? Yeah, ish anyway. That's a wall. Now, I do for sure want to clear the police station. However, first, let's check some of these other garages that are around here. Could you shush? You can't even... That... Why do you make that noise? And why do you make it sound like it's coming from somewhere else? Oh, good, another garage. Fantastic. I don't really know why I'm searching these. We're not likely to find the thing we need in here. I don't know that I've ever actually found a Rager alternator just lying around on a shelf before. You know, you're pretty much going to find them in vehicles. And so if you don't see a Rager, then odds are you're not going to find the alternator. At least in my experience. Maybe you guys have found them laying around places. I have not. Don't see any other garages over that way. Don't see anything that way at the moment, anyway. Anybody in there? Really? There's always somebody in the convenience store. There's really nobody? You know, this brings up a thing that I would like to suggest to the developers. I would love to see an improvised gun cleaning kit. You know, maybe it wouldn't get the guns all the way up to 100%, but it would at least get them back up to 75% or so. And it could be like 5 rag strips, 1 rag, and like some oil or something. And maybe you don't even need the oil technically, but if you don't have the oil, then it only gets it up to, I don't know, like 60% or something. Hey, there's a generator. I kind of needed one of those. I guess we'll grab that, even though it doesn't do us any good now, but that's okay. But for a cleaning kit, realistically, all you need is something that you can swab the bore with. So there would be your rag strips. It'd basically be you tie them all together and you feed them down through the barrel. You know, pull that rope essentially through the barrel, and it's got some knots in it, so it would help. That would help to clean things out. The one rag would basically be to wipe the weapon down, particularly the chamber itself. And then the oil would be just to lubricate it. And you could use motor oil, you could use vegetable oil, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just so long as it's some kind of oil that could help to lubricate things. And like I said, you could do it to where you can either do it with or without the oil, but the oil restores it to higher condition than without oil. Because without oil, you're not lubricating the gun. Which means it's not going to, or it's potentially not going to run as well for as long afterwards. Now, since this would be an improvised kit, you know, let's say that it would be a single-use thing, maybe. But it would be a way to maintain your weapons without having to find dedicated cleaning kits. And it would work because in a lot of third world countries, particularly where they use like AK-47s, you know, the more poorly equipped, I guess you could say, soldiers or whatever you want to call them. You know, a lot of times they don't have proper cleaning kits. And so what they'll do for their AKs and their pistols is they'll take a bootlace and tie several knots in it. dip it in some motor oil, and run that through the barrel. And then just kind of wipe down the rest of the weapon with a rag and call it good enough. And it works. It's certainly not ideal, but it does work. And in a situation like this, you would certainly do that. It would be nice if you could even just use a rag to wipe down the weapon. You know, that wouldn't get it super clean, but it would get it functional. Come on, you should be able to get out the window. You absolutely should be able to get out the window. Now, I have not paid attention to whether or not the 1911 sounds any different than, say, the M9. But I do like the way it sounds. We got one bullet left. Yep. Might as well top off. They definitely need to work on the animations for the 1911. Definitely need to. Well, that would work a lot better if I would actually hit my shots, huh? But see, it seems again like the puppets are unable to open doors or vault through windows, even though I have it set to where they can. So I don't know if that's a bug or what. But whatever, I suppose. What was that, 5? Yeah. Because we had 1 in the chamber when we loaded a fresh mag, so we had 8 total. We're down to 3. Don't care. There's literally no reason to bother collecting more ammunition. There's not really a reason to do this, other than I like doing it. Ooh, a candy bar. You know, but I mean, there's really no point in doing a whole lot. From the standpoint of it's all going to disappear here in a couple of days. So, we're really just kind of doing this because we can. You know, the reality is I didn't intend to do a SCUM video, and the whole reason that I was planning to not do, damn it, the SCUM video right now, and instead do a Stalker video, is specifically because of the update for SCUM. I was trying to wait until after the update to do the next episode. But then Stalker decided to not cooperate, as you guys saw from the post. And so here we are. Oh, hey, we got some tracer ammo for that 44 mag. I don't know how much, but why don't we play with that? That's not the right button. There we go. It looks exactly like the Serpent 357, except it's got pearl-handled grips instead of wood. But what? There's only 2. I thought there was more than that. Well, alright then. Whatever. Is what it is. Did we find some 44 ammo elsewhere before? And I just didn't pick it up because, like, there's no point in picking that up. Because I'm a stupid. Nah, I'm not really. Well, I mean, yes, I am, but the point is, there really wasn't a reason to pick it up. And there still really isn't, other than, might as well try the 44. If we get the opportunity. Okay, so we still need to check that garage. Trying to see if there's any others. Yeah, looks like there's one there. Okay. And that may be it. That's unfortunate. Because I get the feeling we're not going to find any vehicles here. I mean, there's no reason to take it. The suppressors don't do anything right now. Now, why have our friends here not despawned yet? Sometimes they despawn in like 30 seconds. Sometimes they stick around for a while. Hey, there's some more 44 ammo. Fantastic. I don't like that it's tracer ammo, but that's okay. Now, I would really like to see at some point some lever action rifles to go along with these revolver calibers. You know, DayZ had a 357 lever gun, and I used that thing quite a bit. Yeah, it's slow to reload and slow to cycle, but I mean, it would be basically the same as, say, the pump action shotgun or the lever action shotgun. Actually, it'd be faster than the lever action shotgun, probably, just because it's, well, I mean, it is a 44 mag, so it is going to have some recoil, but either way, I would like to see some lever guns to go along with these calibers. Hey, I'll take it. That means that we got a new thing to play with here. Well, there's a serpent. You know what? Screw it. We'll take it. I already have one in the truck, I think. But let's try. I don't care. There's no point at all in collecting more ammunition unless it's stuff that we can actually currently use. I was kind of hoping to maybe find a shotgun in here and then run that. I mean, we have a shotgun in the truck, but the truck is way back somewhere. Ooh, hey. Friendos, would you guys like to see this new 44 mag I found? Would anybody like to see it? Any friends over there? No, no friends over there. Okay. Got a twofer. Gotta say, I like it. It's definitely got some oomph behind it. Although, that being said, I can do just fine with the 38. You know, let's see what it does on a body shot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, once the weapon malfunctions return to the game, there's a very strong possibility that we're going to run a revolver for our sidearm. Oh, well, there's a Rager door. That doesn't do any good. Just from the standpoint of it will not be able to jam. Or at least it shouldn't be able to. From what I've been told, the revolvers could not jam before, back when weapon malfunctions were still in the game. That's just a wall. So, in theory, running a revolver would be very effective. Because you could still scavenge junk quality ammo. Whereas if you're just running semi-autos, or even just like the pumps or the bolt-action rifles, junk quality ammo is much more likely to cause a malfunction. I'm sorry, guys, I keep yawning. Like I said, I did not really sleep much at all last night. And I don't really know why either. I just could not go to sleep. It's one of those nights where you're tired, but you're not sleepy, if that makes sense. Hey, cargo drop. You know what? Sure. Maybe we'll find the mythical alternator in the cargo drop. We have one more box of ammunition for the car. We could put this scope. Actually, oh, I have the scope for it. I'm a stupid. I just had the scope sitting in the Rager. It was not in the weapons crate or chest. It was just in the Rager itself. Now, we've checked that one, right? Okay, yeah, see, there is a Leica here, which does me absolutely no good, but it's here. Yeah, we checked that one. Okay. Well, drat. I guess we're gonna go hit the cargo drop. How about we just lay down in the middle of the road? You can take a breather. Gotta say that 44 mag does look pretty good, though. Now, I thought I heard somebody grumbling over here. I did. But where? I swear I heard grumbling. Huh. I don't know. Of course, I'm very surprised at how not populated this town has been. There was one little cluster over here, and then other than that, it was just the police station. So, I don't know. Let's see, how far... Kind of back down towards where we were. That's perfect, because that's the direction we're facing. How we doing? We got full ammo? We do. Fantastic. Oh, I never noticed the hammer on the side of it. That's kind of cool. Or the gavel, I guess, would probably be called. You know what? Just all this stuff here. Because it doesn't really matter. It's all going to disappear. And that's okay, because, hey, that means we get a fresh start. Right? Right. Okay, okay. Hey. Yeah, see, there's the scope right there for the car. But we can just do that. Just slap that over there. And let's see. There it is right there. Now, I'm pretty sure we had... Yeah, there's some loose ammo for it. I wouldn't mind running the 22 rifle at some point, maybe. So maybe we try that next season. Just to see how it goes. Hey, there's some more ammo. There's Mosin ammo. I don't care about that. Okay. Well, do that. And then put this on here. Oh, I gotta take that off. And then put this on here. There we go. Let's see, how do I... There we go. Couldn't remember how to change the thing there. Now, I don't like the reticle for this scope. It's not very precise. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and load her up. I love this rifle. I really do. And so I love using it. I want to make this a primary weapon. So we'll see. Let's see. Can we move these down here? Down here. Here. And yeah, there we go. Okay, everything's back in the Rager, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, okay. And I did go ahead and dump what we had in gas cans into the Rager, so we're good enough on fuel. Now, we go back down this road and we'll take a left. And then another left. And it's going to be in some trees. Fantastic. That's going to suck for the car. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We might actually try and just kind of park out here on the field and see if... Oh, come on. There we go. Jeezums. Let's see. This way. Now, the question is it going to be up on that hill over there? No. It's going to be right over here somewhere. But where? I enjoy taking the puppets out with a rifle. Particularly as like a scoped rifle from a distance. I have a good time doing that. It's should be just this direction here. But I don't want to get too close and end up aggroing all the puppets. I just want to get close enough to see the puppets. Be due east of us. So this way a little bit. Ah, there they are right there. Okay. Well, hey, that actually works. We can get up on that hill over there. Fantastic. Let's try for that. Yeah, they're actually in a little bit of a clearing. And we can kind of come up this way. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Man, this is really not good terrain for trying to start the truck. No, it's really not, is it? There's a tree there. Okay, we may have a good enough stretch right here for starting the truck. Yeah, I think we got a good stretch right there. Okay. I hope, anyway. Alrighty. Let's see, what's where? The car is over here. Now, it should be just, yeah, southwest. So about there, about 255. Oh, well, hey, yeah, there's the smoke from it right there. Well, crap. Can we see them? Not really. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to take them out with this car. The hell? I don't see any puppets at all. Are they just not rendering in, or did they despawn, or what the hell happened? There they are. Damn it. That one was low. Man, this thing sounds like it packs a wallop, doesn't it? Holy crap. There's just something satisfying about picking them off from a distance like this. Wait, what the hell? What happened there? It's like I had a bit of a gummy bolt. That's fascinating. Yeah, there we go again. Huh. Which is interesting because the car is still in good condition and this ammo is brand new condition. Huh. Interesting. Damn it, I missed both of them. There we go. Drat. I'm assuming we're still doing okay on time since the drop was not actually here when we got here. Ooh, you're a bit further away, aren't you? Ah, you're still only 111. Oh, that was a good one there. Man, I love this rifle so much. How much ammo we got left anyway? Oh. We got a little bit. There's a bush in the way. I think that's all of them. Nope, it is not. However, those ones are a little bit... That was a miss to the left. That all of them? Not quite. Damn it. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Okay, I think we now got them all. Well, nope, not quite. Man, this 5.56 does not sound nearly as powerful. Okay. That should be everybody. Also, do we still have enough bobby pins? Looks like it. I really do love the Car 98, though. I don't know if there's a difference in terms of damage between the Car 98 and the Mosin. Really don't need any of that. Although I will take those. I prefer the look of the Car 98. And if you have to buy ammo for it, ammo for the car is basically exactly half the price of Mosin ammo. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense to me. But that's the case. Okay, well, I don't think there's any more puppets for me to use the car on. We still had a couple of bullets left. But that's okay. We don't have to use them all up. It just, if they're going to go away with the wipe, you might as well use them up. You know, the devs basically put out a notice saying, you know, sell anything you have, use up any bullets you've been holding on to, because all of it goes away with the wipe. Now, your gold is supposed to stay. Now, in single player, that doesn't really matter. I don't really care about gold. I thought that was a bear for a second. So, it really doesn't matter to me. Because, yeah, I have no gold. I don't have a tremendous amount of money, period. But, again, I don't really use the traders. And in single player, you really don't need the traders as much. Because you're not competing with other people for any of the other loot. You're also not using up as much ammo because you're not getting into firefights. But the devs have said that in the future, the traders are going to be, I guess, kind of less useful. Right now, you basically just buy everything you need from the traders. which is partly why I don't like the traders. Because they take away from the survival aspects of the game. You know, because you can just buy literally anything from the traders. But the devs have said that that's going to get tweaked in the future to where the traders are going to be more of a kind of a backup or a last resort. They're not going to have as much stuff, basically. To where you're not going to be able to just go and buy whatever you want from the traders. They're likely going to have much more limited stock. And they may... I don't know exactly how it's going to be, but the devs have said that scavenging is going to be your best source of getting loot, as opposed to buying it from the traders. So, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know about other people, but I'm very much looking forward to that. And we're just trying to get away from the drop here. We should be far enough away now, I would think. But, anywho, I guess that is going to do it for this episode and for this season of Scum. You know, this is the first time that I have been able to definitively say that this is going to be the last episode of the season. But with the wipe coming later this week, probably Thursday or Friday, yeah, there's really just not a lot of point to doing another episode. So, with that being said, I guess there's no harm in me parking the truck here. Of course, we are on a hill. But, yeah, that's going to do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I know we didn't really accomplish much of anything, because we spent like 10 episodes trying to find an alternator for this stupid thing. But, that's part of it. You know, you're out here just trying to survive, trying to find what you need, and just trying not to get torn apart by the puppets. I'm still a little disappointed because I have my animal numbers up to like 30 times normal, and I still haven't seen any increase in the number of animals. Now, we haven't spent a whole lot of time just kind of off in the deep woods or anything, but still, you would think with it set to 30 times default that even just sitting here, we'd see something eventually. But I haven't really seen anything. So I hope that they tweak that to where there's more animals in the world. You know, to where hunting is a little bit more viable. But, yeah. We'll see how that goes for next season. Because I mentioned before trying to maybe lower the loot to where we do have to focus more, particularly for ammo, on crafting ammunition. And so bullets are going to be a little bit more valuable. And we may have to focus more on hunting, fishing, planting a garden, that kind of thing for food, as opposed to just being able to count on scavenging food all the time. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. And yeah, other than that, for next season, I think I'm going to try to get us a bike. So, with that being said, I don't really think I have anything else to say. Other than, I guess, as of right now, you guys have voted for the Stalker series. I made a post about it earlier, about there being a bug that's making it to where a mission critical item is not spawning in. Um, and currently you guys have voted to just download a mod that lets me have admin control, basically, to where I can spawn in the items so that we can continue with the story that way. So that's probably where we're gonna go from here. I've been looking at mods for that, and so we'll figure something out. And Friday's episode is going to be Stalker, and we will proceed one way or another with the story. But anywho, yeah, I guess that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed the this season. And for those of you that celebrate the holiday, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And other than that, I can't really think of anything else to ramble about. I know I already said that, and you guys are probably sitting here going, "Shut up!" But no, you know me. That's part of the channel. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and plug all the links in the description as per usual. We've got St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, as well as my friend William's GoFundMe page to help pay for his cancer treatments. So if you would like to donate to any of those charities, links are in the description. And then we have my Discord server for the YouTube channel, where you can talk to me or the other cool people there. It works better as far as having conversations than just trying to have conversations through the comment section. But if you'd rather just do comments, then we can certainly do it that way. And then we have the Wolfpack SCUM server, Discord server. That is the multiplayer SCUM server that I do the live streams on. It is a PvE server uh, run by John. He's the other guy that's in the all the live streams. And yeah, if you're just looking for a nice chill server to hang out on where there's a bunch of helpful people and nobody's going to shoot you in the face, then go check it out. The link takes you to the server rules and settings, so you can kind of see if it sounds like a good fit for you, and if so, contact either myself or Necros, that's John, and we will get you set up with the password. And then we have my wife's YouTube channel, where she does rain videos, relaxation videos, and paranormal videos. And last but not least, we have Alfredo Gaming, and he does Scum videos and Ghost Recon Wildlands. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, links are in the description. It looks like it might rain. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.